act big. Okay, act like you've made it. Treat your business
like it's the best business ever.
Hey dolls, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Bernice, everybody's big sister, and I'm here to give you some sisterly advice because that's my thing. That's my thing. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome. Please do join the hashtag Sister Squad by subscribing and liking this video and engaging us in the comments. That's what we do around here. Shout out to my sisters who are always in my comments, who are always giving me feedback, who are always tagging me on their Instagram stories, on Facebook, who are always sharing the information that is found here on this channel. I appreciate you. I do not take you for granted, and God bless you abundantly. So today, sister girls, we're still going on with our Women's Month, celebrating women, empowering women, and just being super girly about everything. Today I want to do a video on how to, not necessarily how to start a business, but what you need to know before you start a business. This was one of the requests. I did a small sort of questionnaire on my Instagram asking people to tell me what they want to hear from me as big sister, or from what they want to see on this channel for the month of August, as we call it Women's Month here in South Africa. So this is what you need to know. This video is about what you need to know before you start your business. I'm sharing this information in particular because I am in business. I have a business called Style 013, and I've been in business. I think this Style 013 is celebrating its 3rd year of existence in 2020. So I think I do have quite a bit to share, and most of all, I'm going to be sharing the stuff that I wish I knew before I started Style 013. So if that's what you're interested in, please do stay tuned, and don't forget to like and engage in the comments. So I've got about 10 points here that I think are very important if you want to start a business. Number 1, choose what you know and love. Okay, there are a lot of people who are doing a lot of businesses out here, a lot. Like, there's so many options as to what to do to make money, but you will only be successful, or you are most likely to be successful if you choose something that you genuinely love. Choosing what you know and love is very, very important. It will just eliminate so much stress for you, because automatically what you're passionate about will come easily and naturally to you. So before you go in and jump into a business, make sure it's something that you genuinely want to wake up and get done in the morning, you know. Make sure that it's something that won't frustrate you should things not go your way. You'll be like, okay, I know how to solve this because I'm so good at this and that and that. For instance, if you want to be a makeup artist, just because I can suddenly, by the way, shout out to my eyes, one delay, you did the things, girl, you did the things, you taught a girl really well, and I'm so proud of my face. For instance, I recently learned how to highlight and all of that stuff. Now I can't wake up tomorrow and say now I'm a makeup artist because Miss Wandy taught me how to do my face and now suddenly I'm an expert. No, it doesn't work like that. If I wanted to become a makeup artist, because I believe that it's a skill that you can really naturally, you can learn, I would have to go and do at least about 10 clients and see how it works out, and see if they like my service, and if they're impressed with my work, before I can suddenly say, yeah, face beats 350. Do you get what I mean? And if I don't like to do people's makeup and I don't like to interact with people, I'm not going to be successful. So definitely make sure that you choose something that you have some expertise in, and something that you genuinely like. Nothing will make you more miserable than pursuing something that is not matching your character and that you don't necessarily care about. Number 2, plan. Okay, I wish that I had planned. I wish that we had planned for Style 013 properly. I thought, because I had saved money for capital and for my initial stock, because I started off selling only handbags, but I did not plan on how I'm going to work once I receive my stock, because at the time I was only selling bags, and I was using an international supplier, and I had not planned out with, okay, once I get the stock, what do I do with the stock? And once I run out of stock, how do I operate after there? What if I order a customer wants something that's out of stock from my supplier? How do I go about it? Do you understand? We really didn't have like a solid plan as far as how we're going to operate. So plan ahead, save your capital if you need capital, which I highly recommend, because business can drain you financially, really. Even if you're doing e-commerce, which is what we were doing, as far as like buying from someone else and selling it at a higher price. If you're going to do that, I suggest you really need capital for any business, really, because business can drain you and things just pop out of nowhere and suddenly you need money for this and this and that. So I highly recommend that you have a business plan, have a business model, and see where you're going to take your business, how you're going to operate, what do you need, all of that stuff. You really, really need to plan. It's very essential. Number 3, gain skills. Like I said, it's important to choose what you know and love, but even if you know something, you don't necessarily always know everything about it. For instance, again, if you want to be a makeup artist, you've watched a few tutorials, you've done this and that and that and that, and you feel like, okay, you've got it down. You never stop learning, you never stop gaining skills. There's going to be something new in the market, there's going to be something new that's trending that people want to follow. So always be someone who's trying to gain skills. For instance, I started off selling bags, and now I'm selling, I haven't sold bags in a while because I'm still trying to find a reliable supplier, but I've since been doing a gifting service. It's not a new idea, it's not my brainchild. Like there are other gifting services around, but I'm always trying to find out, how can I make this, how can I do this, how can I add a new product, what skills can I gain that will empower my business and make it reach new heights. So always be someone who's eager to learn, be inquisitive and gain skills, never be relaxed. Number 4, market your product. Okay, once you've got your product, once you've started selling your product or your service, you need to market like crazy. Never be ashamed to market your business. Sometimes initially I also used to be ashamed of how like posting consistently about Style 013. I felt like people know that I'm selling bags. If they want my bags, they'll just go to my page, but it's not the case. You know what I mean? Most of the time, posts from pages don't really pop up that much. I know because I'm following a lot of pages, but they don't necessarily pop up unless someone shared it, and then I'm like, okay, let me go check them out, you know. So don't be afraid to market your business. Market it by telling people that you work with, people that you are neighbors with, people that you are friends with. Your WhatsApp must always have a post. Like I recently started posting consistently on Style 013 on all my pages and my WhatsApp and my business WhatsApp and my Facebook and all of that, and I cannot begin to tell you how much more income it has generated for me because I've been marketing it. And not only marketing it, but marketing it in a very good way, taking quality pictures of my products and giving detailed information. Nothing annoys me like DM for prices. Please don't ever do that. If you are in business and you're doing it, manje, post your price. Your audience will buy your product. Your target market will buy your product regardless of how much it costs. Number 5, be consistent. Okay, if you're doing something like I'm doing, for instance, gifting and whatever, you need to be consistent in the sense that you're always posting about your business. It goes back to marketing and always letting people know of what services you offer. And also another part of consistency goes as far as quality service every single time. Your interaction with your customers must not be different. Someone mustn't come and say, yo, Style 013 fetter. I'm text pendulo, Style 013 fetter. After 5 days or after how many days. If I say it's going to take 2 to 3 days to get to you, it better take 2 to 3 days, unless of course it's courier, because sometimes that's out of our hands as business owners. But be consistent in the way that you market, be consistent in the way that you present your product. If someone gets a gray gown from me that has gold embroidery and it looks good on my page, person ordering a gray gown with gold embroidery must be as equally satisfied with their product as much as they were appealed or attracted to my product when they saw it on my page. So be consistent in that manner. Number 6, be disciplined. Okay, you're gonna get money. Okay, God willing, I pray that you get money once you've started your business. Be disciplined in the sense that whatever money you get, make sure that you don't spend all of it. I made this mistake for the first pretty much 2 years. 2 years of my business. Whatever was coming in would go out immediately. You know what I mean? And there's someone in my life who always says, when I ask for money, this person always says, I can't give you money that's not coming in. I need to wait for money to come in before I can give you money. And I'm like, but you have money. My point is that you have money. And this person will always say, but my point is I can't be reckless and spend money when I'm not sure when I'm gonna get more money. Now this you need to know, and you need to practice in business. You need to always have capital for whatever you need, okay? Be disciplined in the sense that your profit is what you spend, but you don't need to spend all of your profit. Spend a portion of it and save the rest so that you can get more products, you can get more inventory, you can get more equipment, and that way your business grows. That's what I've been practicing in my business currently, and really the growth in my income and the growth in the attraction of my customers has really grown. So discipline will help you invest in your business, will help you push your business, and will help your business to have longevity, because you don't want to be busy. You want to be productive. You don't want to be in business but not making any money. You don't want to be in business and not seeing tangible results, you know, because at the end of the day, we're doing this because we want to have nice cars, we want to have nice houses, we want to have nice things, not only clothing. Ladies, I know I'm also recovering from overspending on clothing. I want to have assets, you know what I mean? So be disciplined and understand that your business has to have longevity. Number 7, have clear and distinct goals. When you start your business, if you're starting as a makeup artist, what are your goals for your business? Is it to get to the point where everybody wants a face beat from Bernice, or are you working towards getting to the point where you're doing the face beats of Abo Bonang, Abo DJ Zintle? What are you working towards? Have clear and distinct goals. Make a vision board for your business. Decide on where you want your business to be in the next 5 years. I mentioning this on my 3rd year of business. Only now I've had clear and distinct goals for my business. Only now, imagine after having 3 years as a business owner, pardon me, only now I'm getting to the point where I'm realizing I have no goals for my business. I need to write down clear and distinct goals and work towards them, because if you're not working towards anything, it's easy to be stagnant and be complacent. So definitely have clear and distinct goals. Number 8, be multifaceted. What do I mean by this? If you're a makeup artist, I'll keep making an example of this because I'm honestly very impressed with my face. If you're a makeup artist, it doesn't stop there. Knowing how to highlight, contour, do eyeshadow, cut crease, it doesn't stop there. Why don't you learn how to install lashes, individual lashes? Why don't you learn how to do brow tints, you know? Why don't you learn how to do facials? Have things that you're adding on so that you're not only dependent on one thing. Like I said, I started off selling bags, and now I'm doing gifting, and I'm doing t-shirts, and there's much more that I want to do as time goes by. That's what I mean by being multifaceted. Don't depend on one thing. If there's one thing that coronavirus or the lockdown taught me, is that you cannot depend on one thing. You cannot depend on one income source, and you cannot have a business that's only strictly, you know, you're focused on one thing. What if that one thing is not an essential service, and we go back to the stage of essential services? You know what I mean? So have options. Whatever you're doing, I feel like whatever you do, there's always an option of having more than one thing going on at a time, and that gives you that creates demand for you. Because if I'm gonna go to a makeup artist and they can do individual lash installations and they can do brow tints, girl, I'm gonna do it all because it's convenient. If I love and I trust you and I trust your work, I'm just gonna get it all done, and that means more money comes your way. But also, with that being said, don't overwhelm yourself. If you are not interested in a certain aspect of whatever your business can take you, don't do it unless you can really do it, if you can manage and if you're really interested in it. Number 9, act big. Okay, act like you've made it. Treat your business like it's the best business ever. If I'm a makeup artist, I need to be like I'm on the level of Dre, the makeup artist who does makeup for DJ Zinhle. Like, I need to treat my clients, I need to give my clients the experience that they have just really come from a professional makeup artist. You know what I mean? So act big. I'm not saying act arrogant, okay? I'm saying believe in yourself, and I'm saying take yourself seriously. Like, people will respond to that. I cannot stress this enough. If you treat yourself like gold, people will treat you like gold. So act big, act like you've made it, treat yourself like you've made it, invest in yourself like you've made it. Use products that people who have made it can use, are using, but only if you can afford it, of course. But act like you are the best makeup artist in town. Act like you're the best gifting service in town, which I am. But yeah. Number 10, be unique and stand out. This is my last point. It's very important. Guys, there are very few ideas that are completely original. For instance, I'm doing a gifting service. There have been others, you know them. Knit Florist, for example, has been doing what I'm doing for years. They are really great. But I have to add a little touch of Bernice in everything that I'm doing. You understand? Even if this person can go and get a personalized gown from somewhere else, they will think, but Bernice packages them so well. I'd rather get Bernice's. You understand? So be unique, stand out. I have those little things that make people want to use your business, want to prefer to use your business, even if it's in the way that you interact with your customers. Like, for instance, there are a lot of good nail techs in Middleburg, but the way that Zanele interacts with me, I'm not only saying this because she's my sister, anyone who's done their nails with Zanele will tell you, she's so friendly, she's so warm, she's so welcoming, and that makes her stand out. So yeah, be unique so that you can stand out, so that people can choose you. Out of Mr. Price, out of Legit, out of Edgar's, people will choose to go and come and buy their t-shirt at Style 013 simply because it's different, it's unique, the service is impeccable. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope this helps someone who's already in business, someone who's planning to start a business. I hope that you've watched all the way to the end, because I feel that all of them are equally important. Thank you so much, sister girls, for the support, for the love. I hope that you check out Style 013, and then if you ever need to gift someone or you need a really cute t-shirt, girl, I got you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.